Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
If you are still here.
Yeah.
And this is part five. We're so close to the end of this series.
Mm.
Part five in the Deep Health series. This is environmental health. What's around you is shaping you, not the people. That was last week. So if you haven't listened to part four, which was social health, we had a healthy backlash from that one. And if you are tuning in again after being one of those people that negatively backlashed from that episode,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Wild.
This one isn't going to make you feel any better. So I hope you are listening. I hope you're enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to your shitty comments straight after.
They don't go to you, they go to me.
Oh yeah. Well, I got like one. I got one.
Yeah.
It's fine. You got several. But
Yeah.
hey ho.
Anyway.
Yeah. Right. This is your episode today, my love.
Yeah, I
This
just
is
need your
yours.
like structure.
I mean,
You structure me, I'll flow.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do, hun.
It's very controlling of you.
Very
Actually.
controlling.
Coercive,
Exactly.
controlling.
So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll let you flow if I feel like it.
I need structure. I'm tired.
I know. Me too. No, this is gonna be a good episode. This
Yeah.
is like
This is my jam. This is like my favourite thing.
It absolutely
Yeah.
is, and like you've changed my life through these things.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited.
And my whole new Instagram is about low tox living.
It is.
So
Plug that right now. Go.
Perfect.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
it's Bethany McLeod _.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do more like beef it up. What's it about? What is it?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
it's no, it's it's my new Instagram page where I talk about God and being, I don't know, head of the family, heart of the family,
Heart of the family.
heart of the family, not head of the family, head of the household, and like ancestral living, slow living, low toxin, all of those things, home remedies. This is something I get asked about a lot.
Yeah.
Home remedies for things.
Yeah, I love that you've got a balm or a cream for everything.
Everything. The boys
Yeah.
can have anything happen to them,
Oh, it's gone within a day.
and I can fix it.
Yeah.
Just leave
Even
it with
Theo's scar from his C-section, your C-section,
My
like the
C-section.
whole thing that happened there, like
Yeah.
that's so much better than it ever used to be.
me. Breast milk.
Breast milk.
I put breast milk on that
See?
for ages to help it heal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good Instagram. It's just if you're a mum, like
Yeah.
it's a must-have.
It's for
Even
you.
if you're not with God, don't worry about it. Like it's just
Oh, yeah.
stuff that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Homeopathy. What else?
And it's either cheap or free.
Yeah,
'cause that's what
most
it's meant to
most
be.
of the stuff you already have it. You
Yeah.
just don't use it for this purpose. Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Most households have it.
Yeah. Nappy cream. It's
But
good for cradle
You
cap.
ain't rubbing it on kids' teeth.
Makeup remover. Oh yeah, teething. I use it on their gums for teething. Yeah.
So anyway, good plug. Good
Yeah,
plug.
good
Go
plug.
follow. What was it called?
Bethany McLeod _
Yeah, that's it. I made her put McLeod in it, obviously.
Yes,
I'm
because he's
misogynistic.
controlling. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Beth's choice. Also, by the way, if any of you know Beth, like, do you really think I've ever been able to tell her what to do? Does anyone really think that is a thing? Jeez.
Many have tried, all have failed.
Like, just ask Theo. Theo knows I'm scared of you.
Yeah.
Theo knows. What happened today? You came back and we were eating banana bread. I was like,
I went
"Oh,
out for a
shit,
walk,
bro." I was
and
like,
they thought I was going to be longer than I was.
I was like,
I
was
knew
like,
it as
"Oh,
well.
you're
'cause
back- you're back in a quick-
As soon as I walked through the door, your just little head poked around the corner, and you're like, "Oop!" and then you disappeared again, and I was like, "They are up to no good."
I went up to Theo. I was like, I think I gotta get a third fork out.
Yeah,
Another glass.
of the banana bread that I baked.
Yeah, it was so good, and we just needed it.
Yeah, I need to bake it again.
Yeah.
It's on my list.
Right. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. So this, I think, again, in regards to health, most people focus on training, nutrition.
Yeah.
We've obviously dived into dived. We've dived into mental health, emotional health, social health. We've still got existential health to go. It's probably both our jams. That one's gonna be
I
really fun.
actually forget what that means.
What?
What's existential health?
What did you say then?
I forget what that means.
It's your like reason for living. Like what's your purpose in
Oh,
life? And it's like
yes.
it's like kind of belief systems. Do you think there's anything bigger than yourself, or are you just living for yourself? Or like people who aren't just living for themselves typically live like a bigger life. They live like a
People with
more
God.
purposeful
Yeah,
life, a
people with
more,
God.
they're probably less anxious. Like that's why it kind of ties into the existential health. But that's
I
next
like
week.
that.
Today it's environmental health. So yeah, when did you first realize that your environment was affecting your health? Like, have you ever had any, I guess, like negative effects with your environment? Like, what kind of things typically?
So,
There's a lot of questions. Sorry.
don't worry, I can get right in. My mum started low toxining the house when I was a teenager, I'd say. So I was like semi aware of it, but I didn't care about it really.
Yeah.
But it meant that I was like a bit more mindful with my choices, but I still had like normal deodorant, normal like I don't know, hair care, and do you know what I mean, all of that stuff. It was just, I think it was only like washing stuff that I was better with. And then I had horrific periods. I had endometriosis. So I would bleed through all my clothes when I was on my period. Like it was so heavy, like I couldn't stop it. And it was really painful. And I'd always throw up. And I had really bad fatigue all the time. I had to nap every day for like an hour at least. I had no energy and I was miserable. So I looked into, because the thing about endometriosis is it messes with your estrogen and your liver detoxes estrogen. And if your liver is too overloaded by detoxing toxins from your environment, it doesn't do a very good job with your estrogen, which makes your periods worse. So, since I learned that, by reducing all the toxins in my environment, my body is better at filtering, and so my periods got better. So, it was like, I'd say it was like a little bit of upbringing and then a big deep dive on how to make my life better.
Yeah, that's cool.
As well, which was cool.
It's
And
cool
then
that
it
you
like,
had such a quick turnaround where you can like literally be like, oh yeah, it was when I changed this thing, I got this outcome.
yeah,
Like that's mad. That like, and I think essential for
yeah,
someone who's starting that journey of like trying to figure out what's going on
mm-hmm.
is like to really tie it to like, well, you need to have outcomes
Yeah,
from these changes that you make. That's cool.
data. We like data.
We do. We do.
So yeah, that was how I did it. And I always say like people get really overwhelmed when I talk about it because I've been doing low tox living for years. And so they think that they have to go out and buy everything new and then they get overwhelmed and then they do nothing. Whereas I'm always like, use products up and then every time you get to the end of one product, just replace it with something better. Because then it takes longer, but then it's way more sustainable and you keep buying better things and then eventually your whole house is low toxin.
Yeah.
It just takes a while. One of the worst ones is candles. You know those like classic white girl like Yankee candles. I'm gonna offend people with that. But like yeah, the big candles that loads of girls get that smell like
Babe, I love a candle.
pumpkins and like Christmas tree and like all of that stuff.
I used to buy them. I was a basic bitch. I used to love a little trip to Sainsbury's and buy those like crappy candles for like my apartment.
They do smell good. That's the problem. I do get it, but they're so toxic and it's in your air. So the candles need to go first normally. And those like horrific plug-in air freshener things that people have in their wall, that terrifies me. And the one in the car.
Oh.
You have the people attach them to the mirror, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. I used to have all these things. That's what I'm saying. You saved me.
And
with all
changed
these
your life.
things.
Well, yeah. So then, I'd love to hear about that. Actually, what was that like for you coming in to me being like, no?
Well, like I think thankfully, I kind of already started.
Okay.
I think it was more that I came from environments that where people had like the people around me weren't maybe as like on it with that sort of stuff anyway. We were already, I was already pretty clued up on, like I'd always buy, like when I was living in Liverpool, like I'd always buy my washing up liquids and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything that was cleaning with was all pretty, like at least minimal. Like it would be better.
Yeah.
Like if it was, I don't know, if fairy liquid is good, I'd buy better.
Yeah.
Because like this is where you have to remove the judgment though.
It wasn't judgment, it's just fairy liquid is awful.
Yeah, but in comparison to what? What's the alternative for someone who is already there?
Mm.
They think that's good. Why? Because it saves you 500 washes on average. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what people are buying
Yeah, I get it.
because that's the only information they have.
Mm.
So that is good. That's where
Yeah.
it starts. That's where most people are coming from. And
Mm.
if we start labeling it as like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, this is really bad for you.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that doesn't help them. They've been ingesting it for 20 years,
Yeah.
10 years, 15 years, whatever,
Mm.
however long you've been using fairy liquid. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, that's if that's where you're starting off. Hey, guess what? There's a better and best option.
Mm.
Better would be, I don't know, you change to a brand that has like, we don't, it's recycled plastic and
Yeah.
we don't use this chemical in our stuff,
Yeah.
but it's still got all the other chemicals in it.
Yeah.
And best would be the person who's making it at home from natural
Yeah.
ingredients. I don't know, right? Like you can kind
Yeah.
of fill in the gaps
The
on that one.
brand Minimal is really good.
So that's what I used to buy.
Yeah.
Because that
They're
was
really
in the
good.
shop.
Yeah.
So I
they're
used to
really
buy
good.
Minimal.
Yeah, it started by a woman called Emma, and she's a mum, and she started it because her kids had really bad skin conditions, so she made everything natural, no tox for them, and then created a company.
So that's where I've come from. I've come from being around people who had, like, I never personally had, like, to my knowledge, like, issues with stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I was probably in quite a high toxic environment.
Inflammation.
Yeah, like that could be. So, like, there's things that, like, you don't know how it's affecting
No.
you. And so I was probably unaware.
Yeah, 100%.
And so then
Most people
when,
are.
like, since living with you, and we've, like, and there's minimal everything,
Yeah.
I'll just say that, like, my awareness has just grown. And so I'm actually just maybe finding more things that were wrong with my body. Like, my gut health probably wasn't as great as I thought it was because I was kind of more numb before. And, like, I don't know, different seasons of your life kind of, it's very hard to, I think that's probably why environmental health is really hard to kind of get your head around because for the most part, your body typical, and this is the thing, it's the same with alcohol. Your body does really well to kind of be like, I'll make you feel okay, even though you're not. Like our bodies do that for us, which is why we're not aware. It's how somebody can, like, I don't know, it's a bit of an extreme example, but like if you're out hiking by yourself and you stumble and you break your foot,
it numbs it.
but you're by yourself,
Yeah.
like your body will take over and it'll do whatever's necessary to get you home.
Yeah.
Because that's you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like your body does that
it's
at a
clever.
level as well, which is why, obesity, people with high inflammation, like they don't necessarily know they're sick because they're not symptomatic of things. So that's kind of where I've come from. I've come from that like lack of awareness to then becoming quite aware.
Yeah.
Even down to like our clothes. Like I would say that's kind of a big thing now. Like we kind of choose our clothes a little bit more carefully and intentionally. And again,
I think everything.
Again, we just kind of because we still have I still have a wardrobe full of like sports stuff that isn't good for your skin and whatnot. But like we've just replaced whatever I've either grown out of, ripped or whatever. It's just like right, I'm gonna go get some linen this or cotton that or whatever it is.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, it's just different.
I think the biggest thing as well for the mindset shift with like cleaning products, washing up liquid, all of that stuff. I think the biggest mindset shift is actually not being scared of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
The way they sell it is like it kills 99.9% of bacteria, which makes you scared of dirt. It makes you scared of like bacteria and things. Whereas like all of these things are good for our immune system and done in the right way, come from the right place. Like there's nothing wrong with them. But if they've made you scared of it, of course you're going to buy the high chemical stuff because, well, at least it's like, removing all of the bad bacteria.
Which makes sense. And then you got to think, okay, but technically, like, and this is where the fairy liquid comes in. It's like, hey, you're washing your pans and your plates and your cutlery with that. Like, all the residue that's left from that chemical is on it, and then you eat it.
Yeah.
And so now you've got something that kills 99.9% of, and it's labeled as bacteria for the bottle, but if it's inside you, it's just going to probably kill 99.9% of healthy cells as well,
and bacteria,
like, and even though you're getting that smaller dose of it, you're not drinking it from the bottle. That's why you also don't know. And it's because it's a slow effect. Like, if you've ever seen the film, I think it's called Dark Waters with Mark Ruffalo.
No.
It's about it's a true story, and
Mm.
it's about DuPont, which are the people responsible for Teflon pans. So Teflon's in like everything.
Yeah,
It's in
it's
like your
horrific.
curtains, it's in your
Yeah.
carpets, it's in like your sofas, it's in 99.9% of all living creatures now. So they were their own lawyer found that that company was dumping chemical waste into a local water supply, and it was giving all of the local residents cancer in like the 80s. And so their own lawyer had to take them to court, and he's been doing it ever since. It's a
Amazing.
really good film, and it's all about environmental health. But just warning, you watch it, like
It's terrifying.
it's gonna
Non-stick
blow. It's gonna,
pans.
yeah.
Non-stick pans.
Waterproofs,
Yeah.
these thermals, anything thermal.
Ah.
Which think like how think about it. How do you make something water resistant
Yeah.
and heat resistant? All
Plastic.
this like it's
Yeah.
chemicals.
It's
Like
wild.
so yeah. Shout out Yeti.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the thing, like the point of this is not to scare you. Like the point of
Yeah.
this is not to be like, right, well, toxins are everywhere and I'm just gonna die.
No.
It's just like, just be as intentional and just do as best as you can. Because I saw this reel the other day as well, and it's like we're with Christ, we're with God, and
I was just about to reference this, so I'm
like
glad you are.
yeah,
Yeah.
he purifies us, he keeps us safe, he keeps us healthy. So it's a mixture. It's like, yes, feeding yourself well, like being intentional, putting good things into your body, but then also like feeding yourself well spiritually
Yeah.
to keep yourself healthy as well. So don't be scared.
Yeah, and I think just to add to that, like people don't necessarily realize that, like, hey, God works. Like he can work in your body.
Mm,
Like he has like a direct access to your body.
yeah.
So like he can change your brain on something.
Mm-hmm.
He can literally change. He can alchemize things in your body. He
I read
can
that in
remove
Beth.
things. Like there's so many people who have like, oh yeah, I've prayed away disease.
Mm,
So it's like God can operate within you. So that's why we're not massively worried about these things because yeah, we soak up our spiritual food every day,
yeah.
and so we know that that has a physiological effect on our body. Like we know
Mm,
that adaptations occur that changes how our cells function. Why? Because we live and breathe it and we feel it.
yeah.
Like it's really cool. So
Yeah.
all right, what are people mostly then unknowingly exposed to every day?
I would say cleaning products is one of the biggest
Number one.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems.
Dishwasher tablets.
Yeah, washing up liquid and then whatever you're wiping your surfaces with as well.
Mm.
Because it's also in the air as well. So if you're cleaning a room and you're not opening the window,
Yeah.
it's all staying inside. My statistic,
Go.
inside air is 2 to 8 times more polluted than outside air, which is terrifying. Which shows you all of the toxins that are put into our clothes, our cleaning products, our everything, and they're just living in our houses. That's why I'm big on opening the windows every day, because at least then we're kind of clearing
Yeah.
everything out. So
I
yeah,
feel like that's exclusively like a mum thing as well. I always remember like
yeah.
waking up on like a Saturday and the house would be like freezing
It's
cold.
like all the windows need to be opened.
And it would be like February, but all the windows would be like, oh my days,
Yeah.
who and why?
That's why I crank the heating up at the same time to try and like level it out.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's really good for the environment, I think.
Well, see, that's a conspiracy in itself. So
There you go.
who knows?
You can open that hatchet.
Yeah, I'd
if
say
you
like
want.
yeah, washing up liquid, cleaning products, dishwasher tablets. Like my biggest thing is always like think about what's going onto your skin
Yeah.
every day. So like any surfaces you're touching, anything you're washing your hands with, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. If you're a makeup person, like makeup, just anything
Mm.
that you're coming into contact with, just think about it. That's all it is. And one of the biggest loopholes they have is that if on the ingredients list it says fragrance, it means that they don't have to write what makes up the fragrance. They can just write fragrance. And so generally it's full of horrific stuff because they don't have to tell you what it is.
Mm.
So anything with a fragrance, I'm like, meh. But yeah, so look at the ingredient list as well. But there's loads of things you can either make yourself or use other stuff instead, like coconut oil. I use coconut oil as like makeup remover, moisturizer. I used it on my belly when I was pregnant to not get stretch marks. I use it for gums, for like nappy cream, just yeah, natural.
It works, by the way, for the teething, the gums.
Yeah,
Like
because it is
he
naturally
instantly,
cooling.
yeah, he instantly sells.
Yeah.
He's so just like, oh yes, like
Plus, they'd like a little massage on their gums anyway.
yeah.
Um,
See, it's good. It's good all around.
no. So yeah, just like yeah, start to do a mental list of just things you're coming into contact with every day and go from there.
Um, what do we use then for? Let's just go and give some options for like better and best
Mm,
for washing up liquid and
minimal.
what we wipe our surfaces with. You got me a gift.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, when was that? What was it? Was that for my was it for my birthday?
No, I was just being
Like 2 years
nice.
ago, last year.
No, yeah, I was just being nice.
You were really
I
sweet.
bought one for myself, so at the same time I was like, oh, I'll buy Mike one.
Yeah, yeah, you were dead sweet.
Purdium Fig, it's the surface cleaner.
Mm.
That's what it is, but it's just natural. It's made from essential oils.
It's water and essential oils.
Yeah, you
and
could
it
just make it
works.
yourself.
Yeah.
I
No, it was nice. It came with like 3 different bottles of essential
yeah,
oils, the canister for
yeah,
where
and a
you put your
wipe.
water in, a wipe, and it
Yeah.
was really nice.
So yeah, Purdium Fig, or minimal. I really, really like minimal.
Yeah, yeah.
Purely because I don't have it like having to shop in a bunch of different places for things. Because minimal do body wash, shampoo, conditioner, surface cleaner, like bathroom cleaner. They do a bunch of stuff.
Mm.
So hand wash. That's why I really like them. Um. So yeah, like what else? Toothpaste.
Well, before we get into that, what would you say to someone who's kind of like listens to this, or like, I don't know, I imagine, obviously I got the bloke's perspective here.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of women are going to be like really interested in this podcast, and I think some awake men will be interested in this podcast as
Yeah.
well. But I feel like it's good to probably address the kind of like the conversations that will probably go on in the household as well around this.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, I only say this because I've heard it from some people before, and they'll be like, well, look, if you're going to go down that route, you know, everything's going to be killing us. So why should I bother about any of it? You know what I mean? It's that kind of like all or
Yeah.
nothing mindset of just like,
Yeah.
come on, this is ridiculous. Like, it's everywhere already. What's the point?
Yeah.
What would you say to, first of all, the person, but then also what would you say to the woman who's trying to make better choices for everyone in the house and they're finding resistance in even just maybe some of these, you know,
Yeah.
essential items?
I'd say number one is just like reducing
First of all, what would you say to the guy?
to the guy. Well, I don't know, because I could just kind of tell men that this is what they should do.
Yeah.
So
Just, I'll put it out there. This is, yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. Let's just give it how Beth uses it with me. No.
that's it. No.
No, this,
Just no.
use this, be quiet, and get on with it. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But also, like, so you want to use, like, you want to reduce your overall exposure. So if you're coming into contact with these bad chemicals every single day, you're massively hiking your exposure. Whereas at least if you're reducing it in your house, you're reducing it
Somewhere in your
somewhere.
life.
Like that's the thing. It's always just do better. Just try and be better, and you will notice the difference when you come away from it. You don't realize how much it's impacting you until you stop.
Yeah.
So like we had a whole washing machine thing, and one of my gorgeous friends did our washing for us, and I forgot a washing tab, so she used one of hers, and she just uses normal ones, whereas I've used natural ones for a few years. And the wash, when it was hanging out to dry, gave me like a migraine because the chemicals are that strong and I'm so not used to them anymore that it made me ill.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can that be good for you if it made me ill just off of one wash, one hanging out? So it's really, I never really know how to go about it because I'm just like, I want to try and do my best to be as healthy as possible. So I never really know how to approach those people that are like, oh, well, what's the point? We're going to die anyway and everything sucks. I'm more just like, sure, but like, I'd like to experience life in a better way, in a gentler way, in a, you know, if it gives me less migraines, less back pain, if it means that my sleep quality is better.
I'd put it down to you don't know how numb and dumb we are.
Yeah.
So and that's why these companies kind of do that. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna open up a bunch of conspiracy theories. I'm literally just gonna say, like, one of the reasons why you had that like reaction is
Mm.
because you've had so much time off of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Whereas if you're exposed to it every day, consistently, it numbs your signal. Like
Yeah.
most of us, especially in the UK, like we're spiritually dead.
Yeah.
We are spiritually dead.
Mm.
And okay, well, what dampens your spirit? Chemicals.
Yeah.
Like, and we'll go through etymology, we'll go through Bible references and stuff, but like it's all in here that like the environment that we interact with on a daily basis is having an effect. The flesh is weak, and the spirit is encased in the flesh.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like what I would say is that it's more about, it's not necessarily about like, well, what's the point in me doing anything? It's more about like, well, hang on a minute. Are you truly aware of how good your life could be?
Yeah. And how good you could feel.
And the chances are is that you like someone's belief about how good their life could be is probably only maybe one or two steps above where they're living. It's not like, no, your life could be 100 times better than it is, but your signal is blocked from that universal intuition that is readily available to you and waiting for you on the other side of making better choices around your deep health. Not just this one. It's about the emotional health, the social health, the physical health, the mental health, and the existential health, and now the environmental health. Like, it's about making better choices across all of these areas that will give you a much better quality of life, a much better belief system, much better relationships, much better prospects and opportunities, and like that's kind of where this comes from.
Even just a better outlook on life. I honestly do believe that like changing your deodorant like gives you a better outlook, because you're not just feeling like, I feel like I felt slow and fatigued when I had a lot of chemicals in my life. I feel like that's the best way. It felt like the toxins were literally sludging and slowing me down. But also a really good example of this is in every single IVF clinic in the country, every place that does IVF, none of the doctors, nurses, or patients, receptionists, any of the staff are allowed to wear perfumes or like aftershave, or
Because it can affect,
because the chemicals affect the quality of the embryos. It can disintegrate the embryo when
that's
it's being
really
taken
useful
out.
information.
So it's like they know, like they know how much it impacts it. Nobody in that building is allowed to wear it.
And yet they're probably not giving that out as information
They
to
actually
their patients.
they have to,
now.
because it
Well,
makes
that's
that
good.
much of an impact. They have to. On the notes it says,
Really good.
do not wear perfume or anything like that on the day, because it really it is a massive impact. And like I struggle with perfumes and the aftershaves and stuff, as you've noticed, because like chemicals make the smell so strong that like if I get a whiff of them, I'm like, oof, that's giving me a headache. And like, or like that like teenage girl, bless her heart, that walked past us the other day.
Oh, we were both
and we
just
could, like,
oh,
smell
you've emptied a
her.
bottle on yourself, like flipping heck.
Like it's
Yeah, we could smell her 3 minutes after she walked past.
Yeah.
It's just like,
But again, like if you sell to women that if they smell they're dirty and they're not desirable, you've sold chemicals to them for life. It's the mindset. It's not just like it's good for you. It's like, no, like there's nothing wrong with you smelling like a human being.
all right, I want to smell good.
Yeah.
I don't want to get all the toxin perfumes. Where do I go? What do we do?
Essential oils. You can literally just use essential oils. People on Etsy sell them in like roll-on tubes, so you can just roll them on like perfume. Or there's a load of brands that do natural perfumes now. So Tropic does natural everything, but they do a natural perfume. Don't use their deodorant though, it's got heavy metals in. Or there's a company, and I always forget the name of them, we'll put them in the show notes. It's called like 10th Muse or something like that. But again, they're a natural perfume, but it's a balm that you rub on, and I've got their stuff and I think it's really nice. So just like look into natural stuff. But like essential oils, like women have been using essential oils for thousands of years. Like that was the original, like herbs, spices, things like that. Like women never smelt of BO. They just had natural ways of doing it. It's just that like these companies clocked onto it and were like, oh, we can profit off of this.
They've replaced what was good with
Exactly.
what's cheap and makes money.
And like, because like smells are amazing. Like, they're such a big part. Like, everybody knows that you can smell certain things and it reminds you of a memory, a person, a situation. Like, smell is really important and it's good. It's just, it's been sold to you, and especially women. I don't know if it's the same as men, but it's sold to you that like, if you smell, you're dirty. And if you're dirty, no man is ever going to want you. And you don't realise that that's where it kind of comes from.
It's the same on the flip side.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, every lad had a can of Lynx.
Oh, Lynx.
In their
Lynx
back, like in their school bag.
Yeah.
Because the advert, do you remember the advert? The advert was one man on like a desert island, and he sprays himself like across, and then thousands of women charge at him. Like,
and every man's like, I want that.
And I was like, oh, I should buy that one then. And it's genius marketing, because we're not buying
really
it. We're not
clever.
buying it because we think that's going to happen. We buy it because it gave us a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
And you think,
yeah.
And for whatever, but again, it has. And it was gross, and it was in total laugh. You went into a changing room in school. You
and
just couldn't breathe. You were like,
and like
could not breathe.
Deodorant is one of the worst.
100%.
Deodorant. So like, there's a difference with a deodorant and like natural deodorant, because what toxic deodorant does is it blocks your ability to sweat.
It's interesting. So I've always been somebody that has never really, like, I never really did deodorant when I was like, and this sounds terrible because going through puberty, everyone just has this like musky boy smell.
Yeah.
I never had it. I never had that. I was because I didn't really wear that much like deodorant and stuff. I didn't go for it mainly because I didn't have massively hairy armpits when I was a kid.
Yeah, fair.
Like, I didn't get that until I was like, honestly, like 18, 19 sort of thing, till it really started coming in. And I think I'm just not.
Yeah.
I've never been like smelly.
Yeah.
Since living with you, well, I just use the natural stuff that you've got.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know that's better for my body than anything else. But I've never been like an overly stinky person, and I think it's actually because I didn't wear stuff. I didn't ever like push loads of chemicals into my body anyway. So I think it's kind of done me a solid
like,
there.
Toxic deodorants block your ability to sweat, and everybody thinks that that's a good thing. But sweating is really important because it's one of the ways that your body gets rid of toxins. It's like your lymphatic pathway. So you've got lymph fluid that goes around your body, and it's like your waste. It collects up all the waste in your body, and then it's sweat out, and that's how it gets out. And so by blocking your ability to sweat, you're blocking your ability to remove toxins from your body. So they just stay there and they stay stuck. Whereas natural deodorants don't block your ability to sweat. They generally contain bacteria that like eats the smell. So you're still sweating, it's just not smelly, which is much better. Yeah. But you've got like, lymph nodes, like you've got one in your neck and it's like raised when you're ill, and you've got lymph nodes in your armpit as well that take anything on it directly into your bloodstream around your body. So if you're putting something in your armpit, it's going straight to your lymph node that's being pumped around to the rest of your body. And all toxic deodorants have heavy metals in them. And so you're getting metal shot straight into your bloodstream by putting on deodorant every morning. So that's one of the biggest ones. That's why
inflammation's high for the majority of adults, and even now kids in the UK and across the world. It's another reason why inflammation's high. Mad.
Yeah, and because and puberty's getting younger as well, so kids from like 8, 9 have started wearing deodorant every day, and so like imagine like how many years people are wearing toxic deodorant from and have no idea what it's doing. So Fussy is my favourite brand of natural deodorant. I don't get on with Wild. Fussy's my jam. And then I've got a different one for you. I can't remember which one you use.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. It's a Bethy special.
Yes. And you've got your natural shaving.
You know what? Stuff. That was a game changer. Oh my days. Guys, I used to use... guys, there's no hardly going to be any guys listening to this one, but there should be. Maybe there will after this.
Wives, send it to your
I'll
husbands.
pop this in a little reel and
Yeah.
throw it out there. Yeah, I used to use like the typical thing that every lad would use, which would either be Gillette or like a shop, a shop owns like their own one, whatever was going on offer. And yeah, you got me Tropics, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Tropics.
Yeah.
And this thing, there was no foam. There's no foam
Yeah,
on
it doesn't
at all.
lather.
But I get a cleaner shave than any of the Gillette stuff, and regardless of how blunt or sharp my blade is, I couldn't believe it. I was like, hang on a minute, this is.
You so.
Do you remember me coming out and I was like, what is that?
You were like, what
like,
did you give me? Yeah.
I was like, that, like, no cuts, no, not like, it came off straight away. It was brilliant. Yeah, really, really good stuff, that Tropic.
Because at first you were like, because it didn't lather. So I remember you being like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you were like, I was wrong.
I was like, it was brilliant.
And I was like, I knew you were going to.
And it's lasted me longer. That one bottle, I mean, I don't really shave much anymore, but like, when I do, I don't need as much. Like, it lasts and it gets everywhere. It's really, really good, that stuff. Yeah, I like it a lot. All right. So much has already been mentioned. Was there anything that surprised you? Like when you started, I feel like you've just gone deeper and deeper and deeper into this subject pretty much throughout your life.
Yes.
What are the most surprising things you found out?
Ooh. I've probably already mentioned them. I'd say the IVF clinic one was a big one. And perfumes. I don't know. I don't think there is any others. I think it's more just like you don't realise how much it creeps into everything. Like I think that was the biggest thing of like every purchase you make, everything that you think is normal. Like I used to have car air fresheners in. Like something like that you would never think like that's really toxic, and it is. So I'd more say it's not like, yeah, it's just how much it impacts you don't realise.
Is it a bit like food in that if it's got a marketing team behind it, and a list of ingredients, then it's not safe?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And like if you can't pronounce the ingredient, don't use it.
I do always like the, like keep away from children. I always like that one. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, and we go, well, that makes sense because kids are like silly and dumb and they would just drink it. It's like, yeah, but they would die if they drank it. That's the point. The point is that you've got something in your bathroom on the floor that would kill anyone who drinks it.
Yeah.
But because you're putting it down your toilet, you're like, oh, it's all right. Yeah. What's bleach? Is bleach good? Is bleach bad?
Yeah, bleach is not good.
What do we use? What have we got?
Well, we have bleach, but we shouldn't.
Why do we have bleach then?
Because it's on my list. I need to replace it with the minimal stuff.
What do we? Oh, it's just minimal. Do the right
thing.
So
bleach, bleach is awful for your thyroid. Really bad for your thyroid. So if you
damn it, I had a shot of bleach last night.
So if you're somebody that uses bleach a lot, it's really bad for your thyroid. So if you're someone with like hypothyroidism or PCOS, because that is really linked with your thyroid. Or if you're like sluggish, if you're very fatigued, like your thyroid controls so many things. If your hair's falling out, if you've got terrible nails, bleach is terrible for your thyroid. So especially if you're trying to conceive or if you have terrible periods, get rid of your bleach and use something much better. We barely use it, that's why I was like, it's fine. It's only since boys and poos that I've needed to...
Boys and poos.
I've needed to start using it.
You heard it here first, folks. Boys and poos.
So yeah, bleach is one of the worst. And but everybody knows that. It stains forever if you get it on something.
I'm just a bit hung up on the boys and poos comment because also Theo has a potty. So you're only referring to me?
No, his potty still needs cleaning.
Yeah. Did you put bleach in that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just soaped and... I just use a wet wipe.
I used to, and then his poos recently have been horrific.
Well, yeah, he holds on to them for 3 days.
Exactly. Poogate. So yeah, no, bleach is terrible for your thyroid. Yeah. That's a big one. and toothpaste as well. That's one that
You
like
know what? Let's talk about toothpaste.
people overlook.
I was definitely a cereal, Colgate, and Aquafresh and whatever else I fancy
Fluoride.
kind of person. And then I always heard the fluoride thing, and I was like, "Is that really got that much of a thing?" Talk about that.
Yes. Well, people hate this one, so
Yeah, well, because they also hate
glory
the
to
whole
me.
fluoride in the water thing as well.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
it's like, well,
They're like fluoride is good for you.
there are studies where frogs did turn gay, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's going to be the comment this week. Mike's a homophobe.
Yeah.
It's not true, but there we are.
What was I gonna say? Oh, fluoride. Yeah.
I have plenty of gay friends, and I take the piss out of them to their face. That's another joke.
Fluoride. The conspiracy theory is that fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, and your pineal gland
is responsible for your existential health. Oh my gosh!
And yeah,
no way.
Your connection, your spirituality,
your intuition,
like, all of these things. So
your ability to literally talk with God
and
comes from this gland.
Think clearly.
Yeah.
But there's also like a bunch of other things that it does. Like it's not good for your health, fluoride, and like they say to you, if you have it in big doses, it's horrific for you. Yeah. So it's like, right, well, why is it in my toothpaste that goes on my teeth every single day?
And again, that's another thing that goes straight into your blood. Like anything that you put in your tongue, straight like homeopathy, the reason you put it in your tongue, and you let it melt, it goes straight into your bloodstream. So but also, everything in your toothpaste is going into your blood as well. It doesn't just go into your mouth.
Your teeth are way more important than you think.
They are organs.
Yeah, they connect and map with the rest of your body. So if you've got certain areas of your teeth that are struggling, it'll be like if there's a problem here, it's your back and there's back pain. Like a lot of it comes from your teeth, and that's why root canals are terrible for you because they leave the dead tooth in. So it's like decaying. It's like that's like you know, if a fruit starts to rot, you don't keep the rot there. Like you cut it out. But they don't do that. But anyway, one of the biggest things that people always have a go at me about is they're like, oh, well, fluoride stops cavities, like stops you getting cavities. Like, how do you stop getting cavities? We don't eat processed food.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was just about like, well, just don't eat sugar.
Yeah, like control the food that's going into your mouth. Like that's what helps your teeth. Yeah. Like steak is amazing for your teeth and jaw development. Like food is really important for your mouth. It's not just but coconut oil is really good as well. Oil pulling. Oh, we haven't done that in ages actually.
Teeth pulling.
Just pull your teeth
out.
Oil pulling is amazing with coconut oil because again, like it just, you swill it around your mouth and it pulls out all the toxins, all the stuff that doesn't need to be there. It's like going to the hygienist.
Yeah, I need to do that one more. I don't think I've done that yet.
No, I kept trying and you said no. And
I was like, I don't want my teeth.
I pick my battles with you.
I'll do it. I'll do anything.
It whitens them as well. Coconut oil.
I definitely will, because I definitely drink too much coffee. Or have done. I drink way less.
Yeah, you drink
way less coffee.
I drink more than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like toothpaste is a really sneaky one because like you're using it twice a day, and like there are natural versions of it that are just as good. Yeah. Like I've been going
the one we use is really nice.
Yeah, it's called Gutology. But I've been going to my dentist for years, and he never noticed a difference when I changed to fluoride-free toothpaste. Because like I didn't know for ages, and then I learnt about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I switched. And he never even noticed. So it's like, it's clever marketing. If they tell you that if you don't have this particular toothpaste, like all your teeth are going to fall out, you're going to get scared and you're going to carry on using the toothpaste. You can even make your own toothpaste.
Out of what?
I can't remember, but it's very simple.
Coconut oil.
It's like a couple of ingredients, yeah. And I'm pretty sure coconut oil is one of them. Because coconut oil is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory and something else. So it literally has, like, coconut oil has, like, cleansing properties to it.
Toothbrush heads.
Bamboo. Try and get, like, again, non-plastic wooden stuff, like all Theo's.
He has, like, wiry. His brush is, like, wiry.
That's bamboo.
Oh, okay.
They're bamboo toothbrushes. Cool. And it's just a pack of 5, and we just...
Have you brushed his upper left bit here?
I brush all of it.
Tickle, yeah, but like, what is there something funny about this bit?
I don't know.
Every time I do it, he giggles.
Oh, does he?
He's ticklish, like just up here on his gum. Nowhere else.
I feel like he laughs with you more than me. I get really butthurt about it.
Well, I am a horrible man.
Yes, you're controlling the whole family.
Yes.
And then I have the Suri toothbrush, SURI, which is more of a natural one because it's still an electric toothbrush, but it's a natural one.
Yeah.
So I've been using that and haven't noticed a difference.
And I have commercial Oral-B.
Because
bang, and the dirt is gone. Like,
that's Sillet Bang.
That is Sillet Bang.
But again, because like adverts have been telling you for years that you need the most amazing electric toothbrush going, otherwise you're not going to have clean teeth, and your breath's going to smell.
I tell you what, I always used to struggle with as a kid was plaque on the back of my bottom teeth, and I still do sometimes, but it's not nearly as bad. And the only thing that I've changed in the last couple of years where I noticed the difference was my toothpaste.
Interesting. It's like, it's money, right? Like, follow the money.
Yeah.
Like, if they sell you something that you then have to buy more of and it makes them more money, like, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And like, mouthwash is a scam.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you've just brushed your teeth.
And then you need to rinse it.
But by rinsing it, you actually undo everything the toothpaste has just done.
I used to, one of my members at my old gym was I think she was a dental hygienist.
Like my stepmom.
And there was two of them actually, and they always used to say, even with water, do not rinse your mouth after you've done your
My
teeth.
stepmom said that for years because she's a hygienist.
Yeah.
She's like, it's ridiculous. Like, toothpaste is enough.
As soon as you hear it and you're like, oh yeah, it makes total sense. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because I had to tell you as well not to rinse your mouth with water after you've brushed your teeth, because you did that when you moved in, and I was like, you're undoing what you've just done, and you at first you were like, rah, 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 rah.
I just told you that I knew that way before we even met.
You did it when we moved in. I remember you used to.
Not all the time. It would have been because like I don't like doing that. It would have been for a reason. I'd have had like a dry mouth or something. But like no, I've known that for years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Shout out Zoe and Matt Clark.
It's silly, and coconut oil is a much better mouthwash anyway. But also, like, if you've got smelly breath, like, that's not to do with your mouth. It's to do with your health. Because it's like your
My health is telling me I just had a cookie bar and tea
made from scratch by me. It's about your digestive tract. Like, there's a problem with your digestive tract if you've got bad breath.
Yeah.
It's not you've got bad teeth. So yeah, toothpaste is a big one, and mouthwash. This
is definitely my most blue pill area of health.
I know.
That's why you're in charge of it.
Yes. And like, because like, this is a good one actually. All the kids stuff. So like nappies that you get from the shop are horrific.
Yeah.
They're full of bleach, like chlorine, like all of this horrible stuff. Like I get Pura, Pura.
Okay, you know what? Theo and Noah have had. I don't think either of them I've ever seen them with nappy rash.
Nope, they don't get it.
But I've seen kids with nappy rash real bad, and it's always synthetic nappies that they're wearing.
They're horrible.
So yeah, those ones that they have are great.
And they're really soft.
Super soft. Yeah.
And again as well, like I don't.
More like breathable and flexible as well. Like they're not like sucking that. Like they're not cutting into their legs. Like I've seen like.
They're plastic.
Yeah.
Like, the ones in
I've seen some just
plastic.
cut into kids' legs, and it's just like flip it. Like no wonder. Whereas like those are like breathable. I mean, he's in like I don't know, year and a half old nappies.
He's
anyway.
in size 5, and for reference,
hey, that's one a month.
Yeah.
One size a month.
Our 2-year-old is in size 8.
And our 5-month-old is in size 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy got the genes.
Mummy got the genes, thank you.
Daddy and Mummy got the genes.
So yeah, nappies are a big one, but also like anything you're using for nappy rash. So if you're using pharmaceuticals for nappy rash, like it's putting a lot of extra stuff in the kids' bloodstream that they don't need. Like they just need coconut oil. They just need a bit more like naked time. And you know, like it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Just lighten the load.
What do we use?
Yeah, so like for nappy cream, we don't really need it, but very occasionally it's either coconut oil or it's Abby's honey and oat balm.
Honey and oat balm.
that she makes from scratch.
Shout out the Liverpool doula. You
Shout
can get that on subscription, I believe. I think
Yes.
she's got those
I think
sorted.
so.
If not,
Go
she's
to her
got
profile.
yeah, she's got loads of stuff available. She's really cool.
Yeah, she makes it. So the honey and oat balms a godsend as well for them.
Yeah.
We
We use her magnesium balm on our kids' feet every night, straight after a bath. Just sends them both out cold, except for that one. He's
the small
different.
one doesn't sleep,
He's a different
but
kettle
the
of
big
fish.
big small one does sleep.
Big small one sleeps.
He
Yeah.
sleeps well.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
What else do I use for the kids? I'm trying to think of anything I do for them.
That green balm that I don't know what it is.
Oh, the Tamano balm. That's from Tropic. Any skin problem or like cut or rash or like
Theo had that thing when he was at nursery. He had that red blemish.
It was like a bit of vitiligo.
Oh yeah.
It was a bit of vitiligo.
Why was it
like
red?
I don't know.
Was it red at any point?
No, it was like white. He had like white skin in the middle of his like black face. And so it was just like a patch of white, like rough skin.
Yeah.
Which is gone now. I'm assuming it was like a bit of stress as well. But
funny that. We took him out of nursery and the stress went away. Oh.
Shock.
Oh. Which is surprising.
Yeah, Tamano balm from Tropic is also really good for any like skin stuff like rashes, eczema, spots, dribble rash, anything like that. It's also really good for healing tattoos. Which
I tend to moisturize mine with the coconut oil after you told me that. Actually, I think I already knew that again. I always fail to continue.
What else do I use for the kids? I think that's about it.
Yeah.
And then just homeopathy for anything they need.
Homeopathy for anything they need. Yeah, these kids have never had a drug in their life and they've never struggled with pain.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
And again, not discrediting any parents who are like maybe using pharmaceuticals and Calpol and things like that. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's just that if you try anything else.
Yeah, that's literally it. It's just like I try everything else holistic.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to see if I can sort this first.
Honestly, that as soon as he has just one of those homeopathy pills for his teeth.
Yeah.
Smiling. He's like, he stopped screaming and smiling his face. Yeah. He's fine. Yeah. And we get him back. He's great. He loves it.
I can start using them for emotions as well, like because Theo can communicate now, and I can understand how he's feeling.
Yeah.
A bit more.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
it's better because I'm like, okay, he needs a bit of like soothing.
Like you did with me. Yeah. That's what you did after all of our healing sessions. You would go
shock
and
was a big
me.
one. Yeah, when you're in shock.
Yeah.
Homeopathy was great for that.
Oh, it pulled me straight out so quick. I couldn't believe it. I remember being like I couldn't see. I wasn't even there. And then you just give me like 3 of these little pills, and I'd be like, oh, hey, you right? You'd be like, I'm fine. You?
Yeah, I've never used Calpol on either of them as well. That's a big one for parents and stuff. Like, I've never used Calpol. I always use.
Did you have Calpol as a kid?
Yeah, I had everything.
Yeah, I had
Medi
Calpol.
said
I had
that
Calpol.
it's banned now.
Oh, that was ace. That one.
Yeah, it's been banned.
Was that the yellow one?
No, Medi said was like a sleeping medicine.
Yeah, was it yellow?
No, it was clear.
It was clear.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I had that one.
And I remember like
there was one, and it was like yellowy, but it was
from
like
the doctor.
Yeah.
And it tastes like banana.
But like not quite banana.
But like nice banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
amoxicillin.
It's like you know what it tastes like.
What?
Now that you've had like as you're an adult and you've experienced things like sambuca.
Yeah.
It was like a bit like that.
Yeah, fair. I'm pretty sure it's amoxicillin.
That was ace, that one.
For kids.
Absolutely terrible for you, but yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, no, we don't use any like Calpol or anything really.
No, we are au natural in this house, and it works better.
And like teething, I use an amber teething bracelet.
Which again, another thing that I was like, really? And as soon as you put it on him, change them.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So there's something about, I did research it, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's something about the protein that gets released when the amber is on their skin, which is what helps with teething.
Yeah.
But it reduces his dribbling loads, I've noticed as well with the teething. If he's not wearing it, it's a problem.
Yeah. I think I just want to mention the faith aspect for a second, because every time that you don't have faith that the body has everything it needs from the get-go, right? Like, I'm not here to question people's choices on anything medical. I'm just here to say that, like, you can only have faith in like one of two things. You can have faith. So like, it baffles me that we live in a very what's the word I want to use? We live in a world where there's nature, right?
Mm.
You can see at any point that a tree never needed help in growing.
Yeah.
Right? The sun exists to help it, to give it life. It rains consistently and there's water flowing to it all the time. It has everything it's been provided for.
Yeah.
And the tree itself is the exact body and makeup, like it's made up of all its elements and whatever that makes it a tree and not something else.
Yeah.
We live in that environment and we apparently come from that environment, right? Natural. Yeah. We evolved, if that's what you believe, and all these other things. Why do we believe it until the point of our kid's been born, and then we go, we need to give it all these things. Yeah. Right? That we've then that man has that man's made, and that the body won't be able to cope with. So here's the thing: when you don't have faith that the body is already complete, the only thing you can have faith in is the person providing the antidote, right? Yeah. The person saying, hey, the body can't cope with this. How do I know? Well, I'm a doctor, and I've got all this research. And like, again, follow the money. Yes. But like, how can you know what I mean? Like, how can we have faith that if your kid falls over in the playground and he has a cut on his knee,
it's gonna heal itself?
How can you have faith in that then? If you also have faith that you need something medical to intervene for whatever it is.
Bones heal.
Yeah, like everything. The body is designed to heal. It's just that your fear gets in the way, and that is what people like. That's what companies unfortunately are capitalizing off. And I just want to go through the faith aspect. Is that like one of the reasons why you'll also find that people who have massive faith in God are also tend to be the people that like rely mostly on natural home remedies and things like that, and it comes hand in hand. Is that the further away you are from God, the more the more you're going to have to rely on man. And man make mistakes, God doesn't. If God makes mistakes, what are we? like do you really, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that. So it's just so funny that you can tie someone's lack of faith in like a creator God. You can see how they become overly reliant on everything of the world.
And anxiety
and then
is
get
high.
Stuck of that, like, well, I can't go that way because I'm in fear. That's all that it is. And like, I know that's a hard thing for some people to fathom. I understand that, and I'm not saying that you have to go and believe in God, but I'm saying that, hey, just look at the patterns and see how easily divisive it is. If you don't have this, you're on that side, and if you don't have that, you're on that side. Like there's no in between.
Like I don't know if dads are the same because I've not got no experience of it, but like I see the high anxiety in so many moms. Like the second their kids get sick, they're so fearful, and I so feel for them because they're just so worried about their babies.
I'm so grateful I have you. What did I do the other day?
I don't know.
You were out with Theo. And it was just me and Noah.
Yeah.
And I think he was napping and he woke up or something.
And he was screaming.
And his teeth were hurting. Yeah. And like I rang you and I was like, "Where's his homeopathy?" Yeah. I was like, I couldn't find. I thought it came out of a bottle, but it was, what was it, Annika or something? I can't remember.
Camomilla.
And I just rang you. I was just like, "Beth, where is the homeopathy?" But like, it's in this cupboard. I was like, "Cool, bye."
Yeah.
As soon as I got it in, he was fine.
Yep. And that's the thing, like their anxiety is so high, and it's because when their baby is sick in front of them, they feel like they can't do anything to help them, and they have to wait for a GP, they have to wait to go to A&E, whatever it is, they have to wait for somebody else to step in and save them. And so it creates that massive
outsourcing.
fear.
You're outsourcing then the whole treatment process.
It's like fevers. Like so many people think that like fevers are terrible, that you need to bring them down. Like fevers are productive. Fevers help the body heal. They reduce all like the bacteria or whatever your body's fighting. Obviously they can get to a dangerous point, but fevers are really productive. Like Theo has been ill like once in his life, and what he did, his body did, it gave him a fever, and he fasted. He didn't want to eat for a day, and both those things worked. By the next day he woke up, it had gone.
This kid, I've never seen anyone battle norovirus like this kid. By the way, if you know anything, you know that norovirus will take down your entire house Not for Theo.
Yeah.
Nope. No, he did one poo. Done.
Yeah.
Not even a bad poo.
It wasn't nice.
It was orangey, but it was still solid.
Yeah.
Sorry to go into the details on this,
Yeah,
but
TMI.
you and me, 12 hours, ill, sick,
I was
both ends.
pregnant as
We were
well.
bad. Oh, it was bad.
Yeah. It was
We
bad.
took out the whole, like, you know what I mean? He took out us.
Yeah, he took out us.
And he was fine.
Yep.
Wouldn't have even known he was ill.
Nope. Yeah, his body's really good.
I remember saying to you, I was like, his poo was a bit orange this morning, but he seems alright. Yeah, it's fine. And then you and I were horrifically ill for like the next 12 hours.
Yeah. I got it Saturday, you got it the Sunday.
Yeah. That was bad time.
Yeah, it was rough.
Alright. Let's talk. What's happening to people's hormones? Have we already covered that? I don't think we have. What's happening to everyone's hormones?
They're being effed.
Where are they at?
All the chemicals that are building up in your bloodstream, in your body, etc., are doing a poor job with your hormones. So like I said before, your liver detoxes toxins, and your liver is also responsible for detoxing excess hormones in your body. Estrogen is one of them. So if you're very high estrogen, you're going to suffer with endometriosis like symptoms, like heavy periods, painful periods, bloating, all of these things. So the more you reduce your toxic load, the more capable your liver is then of balancing your hormones, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's messing with your hormones, it's messing with your fertility. All of these toxins are getting in the way, because like our bodies are purely made for survival. Like we all know that if our body's stuck in fight or flight, if our body's struggling, it doesn't prioritize anything else. So if your toxic load is so high, your body isn't going to prioritize having effective, good periods, because it's spending all of its time just trying to like be normal and feel okay.
What about men?
Same with men. Like testosterone is tanking because of this, like, and sperm quality is tanking because of toxins, especially like boxers, because they're polyester. It's not breathable, it's not cool, and like the testicles are outside of the body because sperm needs to be cool, not warm. And so if you're wearing polyester plastic boxers, like it heats them up, yeah. And then toxins get into the sperm as well. So men and women, like, it's terrible for your hormones. You're going to notice problems with your fertility, with your periods. Like men, even with just like your testosterone, it means you could have like higher estrogen, which gives you like the man boob situation that you see lots of men with, or just any types of problems like that. Or even a big one is erectile dysfunction is massive. It's
It's a good pun.
Hey. It's like becoming a big problem. And obviously a lot of it is to do with like porn and like awful stuff like that. But also like toxins play a massive part in that. So it impacts everything massively. But yeah, especially hormones. It's terrible.
What are the biggest mistakes you see like women making? What are the biggest mistakes?
Period products.
Whoa.
Yeah. So tampons, number one. Okay.
Right.
So like, have you ever seen a cotton plant? Like, what color is cotton on the plant?
No, I don't know.
It's like an off-white. It's like cream.
Okay.
They then tell you that like a tampon is cotton.
Nah, it's like been like bleached.
But it's bright white, so it's at least got bleach on it. And then you're putting that inside you.
Literally in the most sacred place that you could possibly put it.
Right inside you.
Yeah.
So it's like, number one, at least bleach, if not anything else, is in your body, messing exactly in the area where you're either having poor periods or you're trying to get pregnant. So tampons I would get rid of completely, because they're horrific for you. Like, the blood is meant to flow, it's not meant to stay stuck in place. But then also pads as well. Like, anything you can get from the supermarket that's like Always or Tampax that's like bright white, just like take a lighter to it and you'll notice it burns like plastic. And that means like you've got plastic again in like such a sensitive, important area. And so like there's been loads of research now to show that one, there are absolutely no health and safety regulations around period products. So they can be full of anything like bleach, chemicals, plastics, etc. Nobody's regulating it. It could have anything in it. And so, yeah, you have like you're using it every month in a really important area. And there's loads of research showing that women have worse period pains if they're using the bad period products. If they switch to like either just like you can keep period pads, just use like bamboo or cotton or something organic, and their period pains either reduced or went completely, which is wild.
What's a good brand?
It's been a while, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have periods right now, but I'll try and think off the top of my head. I can't remember the name of it, which is annoying because I really like this brand. Can I think? No. I'll find it. I'll put it in the show notes. But just have a look around. Sainsbury's actually do a very good range of organic cotton, natural ones. But just Google it. There's a bunch of different ones. You also have like period cups or period pants as well. Again, they're better as well. Just look at the ingredients. But yeah, the worst thing is the always in Tampax, like bleached plastic shite. And then also, like all of us women, like we wear leggings. A lot of us wear leggings all the time, and they're polyester, which means they're plastic. And so then, if you think about like, if you're wearing plastic all day long, like it's heating you up, it's making you sweat, it's trapping toxins into a very sacred area. And then if you're wearing leggings to go and work out, you're literally sweating and heating yourself up even more in plastic. So yeah, workout leggings, like that whole like athleisure wear movement is pretty bad for hormones as well. Like that's why like women always used to wear dresses and skirts. Like we never used to wear trousers. It was meant to like flow and be free and breathe. And it's trapped now. So yeah, definitely think about leggings as well.
What are the biggest mistakes men are making?
Again, boxers. Like one, making sure they're not too tight, and two, making sure they are a good quality material, men and women. I'd say 100% cotton or bamboo for underwear. Like if you can't afford to kit out your whole wardrobe, which I get, start with underwear. Like it's the most important bit. So yeah, I'd say men, and then deodorant as well for men is a big one because you guys like cake it on like
they can.
Yeah, like
a lot of lads stay boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So deodorant as well is a big one that I'd be really really aware of, and like anything. It's hard because it's like anything you put on your skin, because lots of men don't really do that. If I say to you like, have you moisturized, you're like, obviously not. So you guys don't really use like skincare stuff.
I use the spray that you force upon me every morning.
On your face?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I physically spray it on your face. It's what is it? It's rose water.
It is funny. Me and Thea just brace ourselves.
Yeah.
You're just like eyes, and we're like, oh, it's here.
Yeah.
We shy away from
So
it.
like men aren't as bad for like skincare stuff really, from what I've noticed. It's more just like boxers and trousers and phones in pockets near testicles.
Yes. I want to briefly mention filtering your water.
Oh yeah, I forgot
because
about
that's
that.
something we do, and that's definitely. I won't even drink from the tap anymore since you've done that for the house, and it's super important.
There's lots of evidence that the birth control pill is put in tap water.
Yeah, lads. Ever feeling a little extra sensitive? That's so joking. All right.
Yeah, filtering your water is a massive one. But also, like, so many water filter companies have a plastic container for the filtered water.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, just,
Well, it's because people are operating from knowledge and not wisdom.
Yes.
Knowledge is we should filter our water.
Yes.
Wisdom is
into plastic.
We need to go back to wells. That's wisdom is we need to go back to stone wells.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what wisdom is. That was a smart thing that we've done for thousands of years that now we don't do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one. And like, because like our goal, our dream, or it's a dream for me, I don't know if it's a dream for you,
Look,
is to have like
we're one flesh. I've come to learn that when you want something, it's I also will want the same thing.
Yeah, I really want
happy life.
Happy wife.
Happy wife. Happy wife, happy life.
I've always wanted like under the sink tap filters, so like you can just do the tap.
Yeah, we'll get it.
And also for like shower heads and stuff. Because if you think about it as well, like
I want copper pipes. That's why, like, I think eventually I want to like build our own house because, like,
100%.
I want to have copper pipe. I want the whole thing just copper pipes. Because then you can have like underfloor heating, and if we have our own, what do you call it? Like we have like our own oil tank and stuff, and we can just heat the house.
But yeah, like if you think about the water as well, not just filtering it to drink it, like filtering it
for showering.
If you've got bad hair, like it could like buying a filtered shower head could actually be really helpful for you as well. Yeah. So yeah, thinking about water and like not drinking water out of plastic bottles, like having a glass bottle or a metal bottle instead. Because that's a big one. Like so many people drink out of plastic, or this is it. Like Tupperware, they hold their food in plastic and they heat their food up in plastic as well, like in the microwave and stuff. We don't use the microwave.
No, I've never actually owned a microwave personally.
Me neither. Yeah, me neither. I've never.
I never would. I want to expand beyond toxins.
Okay.
For a bit. Is there anything else you want to mention on toxins?
Just Tupperware. Get rid of the Tupperware.
Yeah.
Replace it with glass.
Yeah, I like our glass ones.
Yeah, glass food containers, glass or metal drinks containers. And
chopping boards.
Yeah, there you go. Like chopping boards, either metal or wood.
Wood, just make sure you every now and then just coconut oil over the top to clean it and
boiling water.
Coconut oil, wire brush.
And pots and pans as well, so the non-stick stuff is terrible. You want to stainless steel or cast iron.
And if you don't know how to cook with those things, just watch a YouTube video and practice. It doesn't take long.
Yeah, when you moved in with the stainless steel,
you still have a bit of a time. You were impatient.
Excuse you.
You don't heat the pan up.
Yeah, the kitchen. Oh, and like wooden spoons as well. Use wooden spoons instead of like plastic stirring things. Anything.
I do like my silicone ones though.
I hate them.
But like they get everything. Like I was making garlic buttered tortillas
they were amazing.
Which were amazing,
from
right?
Scratch. They were
but
amazing.
like the butter in the pan in the bowl, I couldn't get it out with a fork or a spoon.
Yeah.
Whereas that silicone little baking thing, just whipped it all out.
That's why it's about moderation.
Yeah, and
just doing your best.
And I'm not fearful.
Yeah, doing your best.
All right, we've been going on a bit, so let's expand beyond toxins and let's talk about environment, like physiological environment. So I think what's really useful is you and I have massively reduced the amount of plastic toys our kids play with.
Yes.
And we've opted for wooden toys and I would say just natural toys. I literally fashioned Theo a Moses stick from a branch out of someone's garden. And it's his most prized possession. Yeah, he has a cardboard pharaoh hat that I made.
Yeah, he loves that.
And there is prized possessions right now.
And he has lots of toys and doesn't care about them.
He has not cared about them ever since. And so therefore I think that points to like there's something about plastic toys versus more like toys that are made with natural materials. So like wood.
Toys are too overstimulating.
Yeah. Massively.
They're too bright, too
I don't know about you. So for me, whenever I'm around like plastic toys, I actually get a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
I get a headache. I don't know why, but when there's a lot of plastic around, a lot of electronics and things like that, I get a bit my head gets like heavy, fuzzy, and I get a bit like, oh, this is
They're
a bit
very low
much.
vibration, like their hertz.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause obviously everything is a vibration. Like they're very low.
yeah.
They don't conduct energy. They store it. It's like stagnant.
That makes sense.
So it's
So there you
what you're
go. So
feeling.
so I'm feeling that like yeah, even my own chi can't actually like flow as
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So yeah, how does and we've also got like digital environment that we could look at. So like again, phone usage,
Turning
social
the
media,
Wi-Fi
things
off at
like that.
night.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
How did let's go back to the toys for a second. How did we see that the environment was affecting behavior around the house?
He like worse tantrums, like meltdowns, like and struggling to focus and concentrate on the toy he was playing with. Like
Yeah,
he'd
he
flick
would
from
always
toy to
flip.
toy like
Yeah.
so fast and he couldn't focus. Whereas like his play is a lot more intentional now. He spends time and he thinks about what he's doing. And he cares more about them.
Yeah, way more.
Like he doesn't just throw them or just, chalk them down and stuff. Like he tidies them and picks them up and stuff. And yeah, it's very different. And I've always had wooden toys. Like he's had the Lovery subscription
Yeah, they're cool.
boxes from
They're
when he was
really
born
cool.
because they're like developmentally accurate for their age,
Yeah.
and they're all wooden and they're very intentionally made. So I really liked them. But yeah, I think it's definitely made a massive difference to him. Just like no plastic. He's just calmer as well.
Yeah, that's what Chloe said when she came round
Yeah, he's
after a
calmer.
while not seeing him.
Yeah, he's much
Ugh.
calmer.
Gosh, I'm tired as well.
Yeah.
Digital environment. So we talked about Wi-Fi.
And like turning your phone on airplane mode
Yeah,
is helpful.
we've done 2 Sabbaths now
With
without
no
phones,
phone. Yeah, I love it.
and that was really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely
really
feel like a digital detox every week, which has been ace.
Oh, it's so good.
We also both deleted our Instagrams
on Facebook.
and Facebook and just started again. And the shift that has had on on my energy and
I feel free.
yeah, like it's weird how it's almost like you just killed a version. Like at least that's how I felt. It felt like I've just killed an old version of myself.
And I
I
feel
was like,
like
that's cool. I can do whatever I want now. I can be whoever I want to be. It's
I was
free.
gonna say, like, I feel like everybody who has been on your social media for years
Yeah.
holds you to the expectations of the person you used to be.
Yeah.
And you don't realize until you delete that old social media and make a new one. It's like you let go of their expectations on what they want you to be based on who they've known you to be. And so that's been really nice. And it's also taught me to like not care about my social media because like I don't have anybody anyway.
Yeah.
Like nothing's happening on it.
Yeah.
I don't get like panicked when I see notifications.
Mine was the same. I was massively struggling with being glued into an identity that just doesn't serve me anymore, which was like the CrossFit coach Mike, who has a gym and who can mentor businesses and do all these things. And it was just like I can still do those things. I don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm moving into an entirely different setup. Like my last contract was with a health clinic.
Yeah.
And I got to do really great work for them in an entirely almost different, like same sector obviously, but like different part of that sector. And I got to help someone out with their marriage.
Yeah.
And so like that was if I was still glued into the identity that I'd had, like I wouldn't have been able to do that. So that's really what it's kind of like pulling me to do is like it's really kind of freed me up to be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I can help people with their relationships, their business. I can help men with their businesses, women with their businesses, but also like I can help them with their health. I can help them with all the other areas of their life that are actually going to either make or break those things in the first place anyway. So that's kind of been really cool. Yeah, what else did we? I think like we don't even have like we don't have much technology in the house. No. I'll be honest. Like we have the office where we have our like our stuff, our laptops and whatnot. And like
we don't have a microwave.
We don't have a microwave. We have very minimal electronics in the kitchen anyway. Like we have a kettle, but we don't have a toaster because we use the grill.
And I have an air purifier.
Which you hated when I first moved in. Yeah. But like
I see
there's something about it. It gives there's something really calming about like, hey, your toaster's under the grill and it's gonna be there for a few minutes. and actually gives you time. You can cook on top of it whilst you're waiting for your toast, so you get your eggs going, and it actually times really, really well.
Yeah.
And so I've always really liked that because it keeps mornings calm.
Yeah.
Everything where it's like, right, toast's in, kettle's on, this is on, this,
Yeah.
like you're going at 100 miles an hour,
overstimulated.
and as we did with our word of the day with Theo this morning, I think it was rush, wasn't it? That idea of like, hey, how do you know you're rushing? Well, you're doing things without thinking.
Yeah.
Like you're too fast.
Yeah, you're not present.
You're not present. I've just nearly spilt my tea. We're all good. We're all good, nerd. So yeah, and like even with like our living room, like we don't have like we have a TV, but it's barely on.
It's like a decoration at this point. Yeah.
Like
and the only thing we watch is Chosen
or Prince of Egypt for Theo, and like if that TV went, not one of us would bat an eyelid.
No, we wouldn't.
Not one of us would be like, "Where's the TV gone?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying we do that. I'm just saying that like
the
lack of use is good for us because we're always so present with each other. We're always interacting with the kids. We're always talking. Like.
And like meals, like we're not distracted by like watching
I really
something.
like our meals.
Like we're very present.
Yeah.
And I was actually listening to this podcast episode the other day where he was saying like you have to remember that everything you consume impacts you and like your behavior.
Yep.
Like so like the TV that you're consuming impacts your behavior. Like I've noticed from the fact that all we do is watch The Chosen at the moment, which is amazing because we're just learning about Jesus. It impacts our behavior because I think like
massively.
If I watched, I don't even know what I would watch, but like if I watched like a rom-com film where the girls are going out to get drunk, I'd think like, oh, I fancy a glass of wine.
Yeah.
When I've been sober for like, I don't know, what, over a year, like I've not drank a thing. Like, I don't drink anymore. But you can see, or like I could pick a fight with you that night because I see how they treat their boyfriends in the movie. Yeah,
and you wouldn't intentionally be doing it.
No.
It's just that like
you're being trained in their behavior. So like everything you consume impacts your behavior and your environment. So
this is something about that as well, is that like we'll never really struggle to have boundaries with technology with the kids.
No.
Because we already have boundaries with ourselves.
Yeah, 100%.
And like that's just in our lifestyle. And it wasn't easy to get there.
No.
You know, like I remember there was days where I'd be like, hey, like, you know, mum, and I would do it really nicely. And they'd be like, mum's just on her phone right now. Like she's just needs to be busy because that's, or was it? I was like, you know, the eggs and the milk you get and you really
they
like
get delivered every week.
I was like, they come from that phone.
Yeah.
So this is actually quite a good thing that she's doing. I know you want to get her attention right now, but like this is actually a good thing. Like just hold tight, bud. And so like we've always had to think quite a good lens on that. All right, is there anything that you just think is pressing and that you had to come on here and say today?
No, I think I got everything, like
love it.
Period products and everything that goes on your skin. Makeup. Fake tan. Fake tan is horrific.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
So many horrific chemicals. I've never used fake tan. I've never been a fake tan kind of girl. I like the skin I'm in. I like being pale. It suits my colouring because it is my colouring. I think the fake tan industry profit off the fact that so many girls feel so insecure and want to feel better about themselves.
Dads do better.
So yeah, but anyway, fake tan's horrific for you. So if you do want to wear it, if you really do have that burning desire to want to wear fake tan, Tropic do a very good natural one. But yeah, really think about it because like fake tan smells like biscuits.
Okay.
It's got a really distinct smell. And again, so I'm like, anything that's got a very distinct, strong smell has to have a lot of chemicals in it to do that. And you're lathering that on your entire body and your skin, which is the biggest organ, and it absorbs everything straight into your bloodstream. So I hate fake tan as well.
Like it.
And perfume.
All right, let's cap it off. We've got etymology, we've got biblical references to reinforce all of these things, because guess what? There is a book that was written a few thousand years ago that knew all this before we did. So the etymology of environment basically means to surround, to enclose or encircle, right? Which is rooted in the word to turn, which is for viria, ultimately rooted in viria, to turn. So your environmental health is like, it's literally obviously everything that is encircling and enclosing you. Now, that's kind of a bit more, I wouldn't say it's an adjective, but like there is a movement, like in terms of the definition of encircle or enclose, like that means keeping something
It's like
in
trapped.
and trapping. So that's kind of why environmental health is so important, is because you can either be like free within your environment
Yeah.
or you are being enclosed. And so it's why it's so important that you choose and steward your environment very well. Like now that you have awareness, you now have responsibility.
Yeah.
That responsibility is no longer outsourced to essentially the advert that you've seen the most, right? Like Fairy Liquid don't deserve your money more than another company.
Yeah.
They don't. You just now have the responsibility to
Yeah.
take a better action.
Yeah.
Go back to good, better or best, and make some decisions from there. But let's go through biblical references then for
There's one about mold, isn't there, in the Bible?
There's loads.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. God owns creation. We just steward it. So that's kind of like the first one. So Psalm: the earth is the Lord's and all it contains. Genesis 1: humanity entrusted with ruling, which is stewarding the earth and its creatures. Genesis 2:15: Adam was put in the garden to cultivate it and keep it. So this is the idea that like it's not up to someone else to steward the environment that you find yourself in. It is yours.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? It is yours. It's
Yeah.
your responsibility
Yeah,
to steward it. And like that's what these verses are pointing towards. It's that like every time you go to this big company and you use one of their products to, you know, affect your environment, to take care of an area of your environment, what you're saying is that you don't trust yourself to steward it, so you're outsourcing it to someone else. So this is why we have to do our due diligence to figure out what's actually best for our own environments. We have creation reveals God's glory and wisdom. So Psalm 19: the heavens declare the glory of God. God's attributes are clearly seen in what has been made. This is the thing, like God didn't create Sillet Bang.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just sorry, he didn't. You know, I saw a reel. I saw a reel the other day. There's a plant. There's actually a plant that when you take away its casing, it's a sponge.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the plant's called, but it's literally a sponge. It has and so what did we do? Oh, we went, that's cool. God made that. Well, let's make our own version so we can profit from it. Which is wild.
That reminds me of you saying that sonar comes from
Dolphins.
Yeah, and they use it in submarines.
Or beluga whales, whatever it's called.
Beluga whales.
You ever seen
Don't get distracted.
Finding Nemo 2?
No.
There's a beluga whale in that, and his sonar's off.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been in captivity for too long, so he can't use it. But one of the fish tell him, he doesn't know because he's obviously been captive, so he's the only one. And they're like, no, you can see things like if you use your sonar. And he's like, how do I do it? And he's like, you have to figure it out. And he goes, he makes this noise, and he starts seeing it. He's like, oh my god, I can see everything. It's so funny. Righteousness shapes how we treat the land and creatures. So this is about like how we show up is actually how we get to kind of show up for the land that we live in. So the righteous has regard for the life of his animal, right? Deuteronomy 20: even in war, Israel was to avoid needlessness destruction of fruit trees. This goes to show it's like, hey, in God's kingdom, like in his design for this place, he would have it that even if two nations were warring against each other, both sides
look after the land.
would look after the land. Do we do that? Do you see that in today's world? It's like, no, it's because, like, think about it. Are you with God? No. And guess how many other people in this world aren't with God? And that's why we don't do these things anymore. And like, you can have an impact. If you want to see a better world, it starts with you. It starts with us. This is why we're here. It's why we're doing what we're doing. Leviticus 25, land given rest. That's the Sabbath here, illustrating God's provision and wise use of resources. Read through a New Covenant lens. While we're not under the law, the principle of wise, non-exploitive care still instructs. Amazing. 1 Timothy, godliness with contentment is great gain. Well, that kind of points to work, contentment, and simplicity. Hebrews 13, be free from the love of money. He will never leave you. This is the idea of, hey, again, if you can free yourself from the love of money, because you know that God will never leave you, you will never need things like cowbell for your kids. I know that sounds a bit like
Yeah,
abstract, going
no, I
from
get
one
that,
one
yeah.
place to another, but it's like, hey, if you really trust that the body has everything it needs, and you don't have a love of money, like, you won't see money as your solution for your kid's problem.
Yeah.
You'll see trust in God for it.
Mm.
Give me neither poverty nor riches, living wisely within limits. So again, it talks about that, kind of really kind of hits on what you were saying about, like, don't try and do it all at once. Like, do it bit by bit by bit by bit.
Yeah. And don't like choose expensive options. Like,
Yeah.
I think wellness has become such a big trend right now. People are selling it to you at an extortionate price. But again, you can do it like you can buy a red light panel, or you can get outside first thing in the morning. Like,
Yeah. Last thing I want to say is, like, bless your food.
yeah. And water, you bless our water.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians, whether you eat or drink, do all to the glory of God. That literally just means that, like, every time you drink, put some salt in your water, bless it, just speak good things over your life. There's a study, a Chinese scientist did this. Have you seen this one? The frozen water study?
No, I said they did it on plants.
So they would drop little droplets of water onto a petri dish. They would speak words of love and kindness over them, and then freeze them.
Yeah.
They would then speak words of hatred over another petri dish of water, freeze it, come back. You would have sacred geometry shapes in the water, under a microscope, with the love ones, all the hatred ones. Nothing of any kind of symmetrical patterns. It would be horrible. Now, if your body's 90% water, whatever we are,
Yeah.
what does that mean about the power of our words and the power of the things that we consume? So you should start, if you haven't already, blessing yourself every day, and just fill it, like, I am love, I am this, all these affirmations that you see in the spiritual New Age. There is ground to it, and it's biblically here. It says in first book of Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 31, whether you eat or drink, do all to the glory of God. Do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks. Colossians 3, verse 17.
Yeah, I like that we pray before we eat.
Yeah.
Because even sometimes it's just a quick, like, thank you, I'm really grateful for this food.
Yeah, because imagine living in a world where you didn't have it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Really, really simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace. That's it. We got one more to go, which is existential health. So if you are at this point being like, I don't like that they are God people, well, brace yourself.
This is not for you.
This next one's going to be all kinds of fun. No, it's not just going to be about God, this next one. It's just about your purpose and reason for living, because it ain't to get up and go work 9 till 5. That's not the reason we're all here. So tune in next week. Anything you want to say?
No.
Good job, Bethy.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mama's
You smashed it. I want to go straight to bed.
Yeah.
It's 10:30.
Yeah.
Peace.